Hello everyone and welcome to another episode of Barbecue Bites Baked Delights. And today, or right now, we're going to make yeast rolls. Actually, sourdough yeast rolls. So, another one of my favorites. So let's go ahead and jump in. Get my camera down where you can see me. Alright, first things first. Got my mixer here. We're going to add 1 cup of warm water. And what we have to do, we've got to get our yeast activated. We got to get it jiving. Now, this recipe, it does call for sugar, but hey, I like to use honey. So we're going to give it about a good tablespoon of honey and a little bit more. All right, into our mixture. 1.5 tablespoons. Yes, this is a lot of yeast for this recipe. This is one of these recipes, if you're short on time, it will rise very quickly. That's why they call for 1.5 tablespoons. So what we're going to do, get all of our yeast in. We're going to mix it up just a little bit. Let the honey get mixed in. And then we're going to let this sit for about 5 minutes. And in that 5 to 8 minutes, the yeast is going to start getting active. It's going to start getting really active, and it's going to start getting a little foamy. And when you smell it, it may smell like a little alcohol smell, yeast smell. So we're going to let that set for a little bit. And then when we come back, we're going to make our dough. Alright, we're back, and I want to show you what this foamy yeast is going to look like. Let me put my camera down like so. It's nice and foamy. I don't know if you can see that or not. It smells like yeast. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to put this on my mixer. Alright, let me fix my camera here. Like so. Alright, so into this, I've got 2/3 cup of my discard. Now, I had a catastrophe off camera. This is a brand new jar of my sourdough discard, and I opened it up and it just grew, and I had a huge mess everywhere. So, yeah, if I had a movie clip for bloopers, that would be me. So, into this 2/3 cup of sourdough discard. Make sure you get all of it. Alright. Non-active sourdough discard, meaning it's been dormant in the fridge and hasn't been really doing too much. Alright. Into this, we're going to put 2 teaspoons of salt. 2 teaspoons of salt. So there's 1, and we're going to call that one 2. Alright, and we're going to do 4 cups of bread flour. Okay, 4 cups of bread flour. Alright, there's 1, 2, 3, and here's 4. I like my proper leveling with my finger there. And what I have now, I've got my KitchenAid, lock it into place, got my dough hook on it. We're going to start mixing. Put the lid on this. And it's going to start mixing, and it's going to make a dough ball. I'm just going to let it mix like so. And when we come back, we'll have a dough ball. Once it creates a ball, I'm going to let it knead for about 5 minutes, and then when we come back, we'll make our individual yeast roll balls. So I have my dough ball and kneaded in my mixer for approximately 5 minutes. Got a nice dough ball. I don't know if you can see this or not. This whole dough ball is 1,326 grams. I'm going to make 12 rolls. So I'm going to take that, divide by 12. It's going to come out to like 110.5 grams. So 110 grams. That's the size ball that I'm looking for. So I'm just going to take a hunk, see where I'm at. That's 106, so I'm pretty close. Boom, dead on 110. There's one of my balls. So we'll take another chunk right there. That's 94. 104, 105, 109, 111. We'll call that good. So I'm going to make 12 each and individual balls. I'm going to put them in my pan. Now, I did say this recipe is a fast acting recipe. It's got all that yeast in it. We're going to let these rise for about 30 minutes or so. We're going to put them in a warm spot, kind of help things along. And then we're going to bake them up 375 for about 20 minutes until they're golden brown. All right, got my 12 rolls here. We'll let them rise for 30 minutes or so. It's going to take a little bit longer. I'm ahead of schedule, but around 30 minutes, and going to put them in the oven 375 for about 20 or so minutes, and we'll see how they turn out.